Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it... Mbappe! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hazard gets rid without sophistication. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
This is promising. Can he put it away? Vinicius Junior. Salah. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. And here's Hullet. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, well played. Nedved. Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Oh, sweet feet.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Messi gets good distance on it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. He won't be happy with that one. That looks a good ball through. Hullet has a goal! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Another save.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Rijkaard chooses to go cross-field. Saliba. Bellingham. And it's Pirlo. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat, that.
Wirtz. That is good alertness. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found the way through. Now, can he find a finish? Nice interception, well timed. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball over the top. Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No luck with that dink over the top. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Nedved. Now it's Hazard. He is just caressing the ball. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that pass isn't the best. Araujo is there to clear. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Looking for the runner. Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner it is. So, third corner of the game. Araujo gets it away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Played out to the left flank. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah. Koundé. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Vinicius Junior. Wirtz. Now it's Wirtz. Vinicius Junior. Back when it goes. Bellingham. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pull it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
L'affluenza di
An hour into the second half.
1953 spettatori.
Bellingham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that has been cleared. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Saliba gets a foot in here. Wirtz. Vieira does really well there, strong defending. Oh, easy pickings there. Saliba. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Hazard. Milan are looking to break at pace. He's got away. Nice control. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's played it back. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they could break here. Vids, Saliba cuts it out. And it's Hullet. Saliba makes the interception. Forwards and with intent. Into the last quarter of an hour. Fiddles it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wits! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Koundé. Bellingham. And it's Pirlo. Mbappe. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Floats it up and over. Brilliantly cut out.
Il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, good ball!
Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two, yeah.
He's picked his way through. Bale! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that they're... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Szoboszlai looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. It's Pirlo. Gravenberg. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Can he get it through? Either side especially adventurous early on. Pirlo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Dumfries with the delivery. Wirtz. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that is a little undercooked. Fiddles it through. Nesta. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dembele could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pirlo. Looking for the runner. Chance here to counter. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Wirtz. That's tidy. Now it's Wirtz. Swept in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Huh?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Salah. He's played him through. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior. Wirtz. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mohamed Salah. And we have our very first corner. shot away! He's delivered all right! So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gravenberg. And it's Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Saliba clears it up. Goal! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played in deep. Saliba can get it clear. Oh, smashing header! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gets his pass away. Vinicius Junior. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gravenberg. Serginho. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A case now of complete control. Can he spark a counter here? Gravenberg. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pirlo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Wits. Now Pirlo. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The defender is not giving up on this. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Big chance! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Great chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Header! Oh, terrific save. They get a throw in. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. It's going to be another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dembele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. David Villa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. David Villa is onto it in a flash. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's...
Big chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back would it go. Mohamed Salah! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Dumfries attempts a clearance. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Madrid have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Turns and goes back. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Valverde. Pirlo goes steaming forward. Szoboszlai could move up a gear here. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking for the run. He's had it taken off him. Mohamed Salah gets good distance on it. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. It's a sweet ball, that. Bellingham. For Valverde. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Lovely bit of skill. Good-looking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's one! It's in! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Bellingham.
Guardiola.
Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. It's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham, and it's played into the middle. So can they do it again? Cleared away. Thinks one through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for options for movement. Played into space out wide. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, sweet feet. Rijkaard. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
3 minutos de descuento.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And that interception was... And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. He's cut it out. Decent hit! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Can he get it through? He's played him through. Well, they've got it again. And he's picked out the run. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Luis Suarez. Great chance! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So is this the start of a comeback? Pirlo. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Guardiola.
Done delicately. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And the flag has stayed, and the finish! Really well taken goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 15.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Serán
Ooh,
sustituidos
perfectly
por
measured that.
el dorsal
Oh, he's got a
18.
sight of goal.
El dorsal
Has a
7.
goal! And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And there was his third, and the shot! Rafinha can get it clear. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. 75 minutes played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Alexander-Arnold. He's gone forward. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Yamal! Keeper always had the measure of that. Fiddles it through. Neuer is the team's great visionary. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Insigne might just make this. Now it's Bale.
Habrá 3
The
minutos de
movement is
descuento.
slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that is not finding anyone. Mbappe, can he finish? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Mohamed Salah. He's got away.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically... Shot a goal! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Has another go! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rijkaard. Ball's gone out of play. Zico. And it's from Mario. Scholes. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is... Tries a shot! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he was quick to react. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Mbappe! Now it's Zico. And there's green grass ahead of him. Zico! Oh, nice touch. That is good strength. And here's Neymar. Conte. That's very neat. And here's Neymar. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. Wirtz.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the flag has stayed down. Hits one! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Neymar. Zico. Nice control. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. Wirtz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. 30 minutes gone. And it's from Mario. Messi. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. That's Wirtz. He's through here. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Wirtz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pirlo having a look. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Of the highest order, and the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Vinicius Junior. A lot of space ahead of him. Decent hit! Got a shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. And it's Salah. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. And we hit half-time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. It's Salah! And he nearly went all the way.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. Gets his pass away. That's an excellent interception. Neymar. And it's Zico. And it's Romario. And here's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here's Scholes. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Romario. Messi. Scholes. He gets big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And he's there to clear it. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Mohamed Salah. Kante deals with that comfortably. Messi. Scholes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Turns and goes back. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chooses to go back. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Perez going face to face with his great rival. Perez. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. Brilliantly cut out. Perez. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Out of play for a throw. Perez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Just eases him off the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found a way through. Now it's Hullet. Big header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And here's Mbappe. Shot could be on, and he's managed to get free.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically...
Oh, that's ambitious. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cruyff, Rummenigge. Vinicius Junior, quietly revving up. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Neuer. Oh, given away. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the left it goes. Pirlo. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Valverde. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. "30 minutes gone. Pirlo. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Valverde. Bellingham. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest, and he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior, and he's picked out the run. Picked out brilliant. Mbappe! It's in! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, played right into his path. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the Vinicius Junior! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações do trânsito. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 14.
And we're off again.
Camisa 10.
Guardiola.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 24. Camisa 7.
And it's Salah. And Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, what a mistake! Ronaldinho, Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Bellingham. Pirlo. Guardiola. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Bellingham gets across and deals with it. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho with a definite foul there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Bellingham. Madrid are 2 up early in the second half. And they win it back again.
Público presente
Saliba.
na partida de hoje.
Bellingham.
71.898
And it's Pirlo.
espectadores.
Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's a decent clearance. For Valverde. Stood up well to him there. Rummenigge defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Valverde might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Now Pirlo. Gets his pass away. Bellingham! That had everyone off their seats.
Bellingham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Vardiol. Pirlo. And it's Salah. And the pass is intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
Chance for the header! Thuram. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. showing good feet. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. And the shots! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Salah.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
A mighty effort! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show...
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham with a definite foul there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. He steps in, and that's the end of that. The less said about that pass, the better. Mateus proves too strong. Spread it left. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That's a shot. Oh, he's been caught napping! Saliba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's good running with the ball. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he's gone backward here. Foot in. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. Looking for the runner. Mohamed Salah gets into some space. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, another set play. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
아, 네, 안녕하세요. 네, SK 있어요.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
뭐 때문에 그러시죠?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's picked his way through.
아,
Slightly better ball
그건
would have led to a very different outcome
시간대
there.
때문에 그런 것 같은데. 저도
Quality
새벽에
deserted them
아침에
when they
하는데
really needed it.
일본인, 중국인,
Mohamed Salah.
그다음에 저도 좀 전까지 이거
Punched
일본인
away.
한 3명 한 것 같은데.
Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. Header! That's another chance. Same again, same outcome.
저는
This is
거의
proving
아침에
to
많이
be a
해서
very good spell. The intensity
아침에
is
1분이
great,
많이
but
걸리는 것 같아요.
they've got to make it count.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Habrá 2
And it's
minutos
Salah.
de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Closing in on goal.
아, 빨리 때려.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but
Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And he's got the beating of his man.
아, 저 앞으로 줘야지.
Mateus, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho plays it short. Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Liverpool have their third corner.
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
In towards the back stick. It's a goal kick. That's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That's good vision. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Danger averted for
La
now.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Gravenberg. Good ball over the top.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bellingham! What
Wow.
a save from Peter Schmeichel! Thuram with the clearance.
뭐야? 왜 안 되죠?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And it's Salah. Pass is just off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. It's a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 10.
Haaland.
Serán
He
sustituidos
welcomes
por
it in.
el
Oh,
dorsal 20, el dorsal 17.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Looks to the other side. Rafinha stood up well to him there. Look at the space here. And the shot!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's played him through. Gravenberg. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So their fourth corner of the game.
El dorsal 21. Pirlo.
And that has been cleared.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Modric. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Has a look and place it forward. Nicked it back promptly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Big header! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
이게 안 끝나네, 구성하게.
And very quickly, the substitute. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
별론가? 아씨. 제발. 하면 안 되는데. 잘 뜨는데?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Bullets in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
He's not got that quite right. Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Gravenberg looking for the run. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good spread. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Can he latch on to this? Mohamed Salah. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Terrific header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Can he finish? And he's heaved it away.
Wow.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Salah. And he was alert to it. Pull it. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Out of play for a throw. And it's played in here.
Well played and well cleared. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mbappe. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Bellingham.
Shanghai Shenhua really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Cafu. Pirlo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Real chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Saliba. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Mbappe. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hullet. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Nedved. And it's Batistuta.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Gravenberg. Opts to play it back. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Modric. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a
Don't
half
have
in which we've
nothing.
seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge.
How are you?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Hello, hello.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Dink through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well timed, excellent interception. Neuer getting this one clear. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that
Wow.
amount of activity in the
Good.
box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Great
Very
ball
good,
if he can
very
get
good.
there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Shanghai Shenhua clearly should have
Oh,
gone for the
아니야,
easier...
이거 아니야.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Just eases him off the ball. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. They've got a corner here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Modric is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely worked. Modric, this is promising. Bellingham. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard. Mbappe. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack
Oh,
than defend.
nice, thank
But
you.
now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Very slowly. I think Lavender good. Good. Salah. Don't know. Don't know yet. Gravenberg good. Salah.
It's their second corner of the game.
Un cambio de jugadores.
I don't know.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 21. Pirlo. Serán sustituidos por
Keeper's
el
dealt with
dorsal
that.
20, el dorsal 90, el dorsal 16.
Dembele,
Se
yes.
va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I chose
And very
Salah.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
Dembele
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. And the finish! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique
Shevchenko. Chance! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shot could be Shevchenko! And he hits the net!
Mental
And he
breakthrough.
is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's Salah! This time, surely! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Great chance! And again!
Oh,
No, that's just wide.
again.
5 minutes to add. Pickford. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
Phew. 템벨레. 아, 다이렉트로 이겨서 찍으면 좋은데 이번 판 이기면 한번 보고요. 이번 판을 이겨야 네, 달릴 것 같습니다.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, this looks sharp. Alexander-Arnold. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's looking to set free. Now the finish! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Valverde. Vitz. And that could set him on his way. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. Vardiol. Pirlo. Vitz. And that has been clubbed away, taken back almost at once. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Oh.
Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide.
Whoa.
Bellingham is there to clear. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's free. He has. Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
In for a header. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Neuer.
Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. That's beautifully weighted. That's a shade optimistic. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Rummenigge does really well to win the ball there. And it's Azar. Bayern Munich upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ronaldinho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super find. That has been knocked clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vardiol. Neuer is the team's great visionary. Oh, terrible mistake.
와,
Pirlo. Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Salah! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pirlo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Wirtz. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
아, 너무 세다.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Neuer.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Saliba played out to the right. And here's Wirtz.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Wirtz. And they're quick to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Always onto this. And the first half is
아,
done.
한국 선수들인데.
Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vardiol. Pressing high and with purpose. And Vardiol. That's a good run down the left. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It is a corner. Madrid have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just eases him off the ball. He's through here.
Whoa.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Whoa.
And that's another good win of the ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Wirtz. No way through, so... Mohamed Salah! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the
Salah
ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that interception was most... Wirtz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, played right into his path. Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Valverde. Pass is just off target. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Hullet. Played back in. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now that's well seen too. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Oh, there's the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Rummenigge. Bellingham. Now it's Wirtz. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance.
Oh, really? 아, 땡큐, 땡큐. 땡큐. 빠이빠이, 조조. 굿나잇. 바이바이. 무섭다. 내가 누군지 보여줄게. 내가 누군지 보여줄게.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Inzaghi. Valverde. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, bang on target. Alexander-Arnold. Vids. Now Salah. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vids. That's a nicely measured pass. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neatly clipped into space. That is good alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Vids. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was... It's Iniesta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that was vital. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Thuram did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Iniesta. Cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Philippe, can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Iniesta. They want to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Well, played right into his path. Now Mbappe gets through on his... Mbappe!
Oh.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. And it's Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is out of play. Well, there's the clearance. Guardiola fiddles it through, and he was alert to it. Palermo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
Now the finish! And he's heaved it away. Soboslai wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba. Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Look at the space here. And the shots! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. There's the hit! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts.
Wow.
Iniesta. Great ball if he can get there. And he welcomes Mbappe! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Palermo needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Gullit. Iniesta. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's found some space here. Floated through. Wirtz! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Time and again they are repelled.
Oh.
Iniesta. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit!
와.
Corner number 2 then. Soboslai plays it short. Has a goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
So, third corner of the game. Soboslai goes short. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, smashing header! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Palermo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
아니,
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Wirtz. Valverde. Oh, nice touch.
아!
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seem...
Can he finish?
와, 이걸?
Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Can he get it through?
그럼 저거 뭐야?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde. Can he spark a counter here? Pirlo. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Madrid finding their passes. Great work on the overlap. He's found the way through. He's had a shot. Header. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 21, Pirlo, el
Just
dorsal
about up to
11.
75
Serán
minutes.
sustituidos por el dorsal
Rafinha.
90, el dorsal 20,
Leicester
el
clears.
dorsal 13, Modric, el dorsal 16,
Alexander-Arnold.
el dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a
Yeah,
cabo un
I think
cambio
if
de
that can be
jugadores.
repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Aimed beyond the defence. Guardiol. Here's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Hullet.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Shevchenko. Rafinha. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Check is there to clear. Rafinha. And it's Salah. Nicely weighted ball. It's Asa! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Leicester can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. And he's picked out the run.
Habrá 4 minutos
Bellingham
de
has it
descuento.
in a wide position. He rises!
Aha!
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
아, 이거 진짜.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Palermo are making a change now. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
He's picked his way through. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage
아,
time.
정말 다 걸려.
Rafinha. Modric. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal!
와우.
Oh,
나이스.
that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And
와우.
we're done. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they need.
아. 아, 아쉽네. 올라가야 되나? 아, 어떡하지? 흐름.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That has been knocked... Now the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eto'o going full steam ahead down the left flank. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pirlo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Danger averted for now. And Guardiola. No goals as yet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Salah. He's found Valverde! Yes, it's in!
Yes.
There is the breakthrough! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Drill, big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Valverde. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Salah fiddles it through. And it's Xavi. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Messi. Steaming on goalwards.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Valverde. Pirlo. No, no way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
He's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Pirlo. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Oh. That was good.
And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Salah. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pirlo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. Rafinha. Cleared away. And he's been shifted off it. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive.
Has a goal!
Whoa.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
They've played it short. No way through, so back. It's Xavi! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pirlo. And Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Eto'o is wide and looking to get onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 22. Cambio de jugadores.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. That was nicely by the defence.
Asciende a 71.891.
Smartly reclaimed. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bellingham. Pirlo. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Shot could be on. Hits one! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
He's had a shot!
Yes?
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to get it clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. 75 minutes played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Busquets, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot, here we go.
Ah.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
El dorsal 90.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in.
Chance for the header! In he goes again! It's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's a mighty effort! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Wow.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
위원님 계셨군요. 네, 좋은 것 같습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 저는 이제 자러 가보겠습니다.